here and had a little opening walking in here. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he just, and that right there was open. I mean, he just changed the whole dynamic.
The team, you did too. You the team too.
It don't look like nothing, bro. I'm like, he moved all that. It was just amazing just to see the transition, man. And I love seeing it. And that's all just coming by.
KO! Arthur, what's up? Would you like this house, man? It's a big change.
Myself good up in
Hey, you were surprised I answered that question you gave me about why you did start it, though, huh? Yeah. Surprised. You got to take I know a little bit of that's why I asked you. I know a little bit of yeah. It's something all this stuff. Like, you can't go and hit it. Yeah.
What you think, man?
Good. Real good.
Told you. Not me though. Them.
Yeah, I'm saying I like the little
All outdoor.
Yeah. That's a home office already pre-wired with cable and coax 5.
Wow.
And it's pre-wired for air conditioning too. You just got to put your own AC out there. Come over here in this second master bedroom. You went in that one?
yeah.
Come over here in this one. It's got 2 master bedrooms. All right, so here's your other master bedroom here. This used to be a dining room, and that used to be a utility room. That used to be a block wall. We cut it out. We cut that block wall out and made a bathroom. So it never was a bathroom back then. So Felix them did that. I didn't do nothing besides just, and then there go my electrician. He in there right now. He's working on the job right now. Look at this. Look at the bathroom in there. It's the same as the bathroom in all 3 bathrooms. All black faucets, all black handles on everything. Everything blacked out. This house is pre-wired with security cameras as well. So you don't have to cut your walls or none of that. This is the 3rd bathroom right here. So Jeff, I want you to talk to the folks real quick, break it off the mask, and I want you to let them know what we got going on in Lakeland with the Risk Club. Come on out this way and tell, because you're doing a lot of great things out there. And I was just out there with broker Mr. Terry Thornton, and me and you did some great things that night as far as me recording, but you did something with the kids, and you do it every Wednesday and every Thursday night. Talk to them. Let's step over here by Miss Sabrina Radford, the Realtor, and let them know what you got going on over in Lakeland with the Risk Club. Take it away.
All right, on Tuesday night we meet at the Dream Center in Lakeland, and basically
You all right?
what we're doing with those young people is giving them something to look forward to on a regular basis. Risk is basically reality and skillful knowledge. We have speakers in, we do business tours, we do college tours. We just try to set the young people up for success. On Thursdays, we duplicate that same effort in the Oakland neighborhood of Haines City. So we're doing the college tours, the business tours, just trying to set them up for success, bringing in tutors, and just giving them something to look forward to on a regular basis.
Jeff, let me ask you this. I noticed when I was over in Lakeland, we're doing something that's unique right now. And we're asking everyone, we're trying to get 1,000 people to give $100. That's all we're asking for, so that can support some of the kids. RadfordHomes was one of the first ones to step up. Also, the broker, Terry Thornton, stepped up. Talk to him about that.
Yeah, we're basically trying to get 1,000 people to give $100 in order to raise $100,000. A lot of people don't have money to spend for programs. I'm a product of a program called Upper Bound. I'm from the Dakota Project, Lakeland, with roaches doing backflips off the countertops, rats coming through the wall, fan in the window, knocking the dirt crumbs off my feet and go to bed at night.
Talk to him, Jeff.
With that, I was in a free program called Upper Bound, so if I wasn't a part of that program, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. So my family, they went and invested into a quality program for me to get involved with. So that's why I try to make it free for the young people, because at the end of the day, they need it, and it's going to help set them up for success.
Okay, so Jeff, what is your phone number? How can they reach you?
They can always reach me at area code 863-888-0468. They can also email me, riskclub@ymail.com. I can also be found on Facebook as Risk Club, RISKCLUB.
Now let's get to the money. What's that Cash App? Because everybody got Cash App. Talk to them. We need $100.
Cash App is capital TEEN, capital KING. I'm the Teen King out there. So we just try to get 1,000 people to get $100 so we can have $100,000. If you don't have $100, you can give 100 pennies. So just give something to help support our young people.
All right. And Jeff, you were here when we first started this operation. Do you like the transformation that Miss Radford, the realtor, has came in and done over here? So Miss Radford, aren't you listing this house today?
Yes, I am.
So ask Jeff if he like what you're working with.
I really don't like it at all, Miss Radford. I love it. It's a phenomenal place. And Radford and Mrs. Radford, they can take any location and turn it into the ultimate destination.
Thank you. Yeah, yo. Pastor Joe, how you doing? Aren't you a military veteran, right? Yeah. We want to just say thank you for your service. We appreciate you. And I see you rocking that Go Army, baby. Yeah, yo. 2 years worth. Happy birthday to Loretta. Just turned 35.
Happy birthday right back to you. And you just turned 25.
To Shell.
We have the same birthday.
That's Brina Road, dog. What's up, Katrina? That's my sister-in-law. KO, what it do, man? You trying to buy this, man? Hey, come on, man. What's up, man? Put that offer in. This is a pot filler, so you could fill up your pots while you're cooking.
Pastor Joy saved a lot of steps.
Save a lot of steps, Clarence.
A lot of steps. I love that, man. Everybody in bed with my mom.
Hey, that's Mooney right there. That's Premier Dream Home. Premier Dream Home does a lot of flips in their neighborhood. He's the top flipper in Polk County. I'm telling you, this guy here is second to none. Hey, Mooney, how can they reach you? What is your phone number? Let them know what time it is.
407-409-9051.
Too fast. One more time.
407-409-9051.
Premier Dream Home. Follow him on all his Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, all the above. Let's go. Yeah. Anybody else want to plug their business? Hey, don't you do technology?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me then.
Hi, my name is Adrian Lee. I'm the CEO of Untitled Technology. What we do is smart home installations. So basically, we make homes fully voice automated through Alexa. We do Wi-Fi upgrades. We do security cameras, smart locks, smart doorbells, TV mounts. Anything to do with for security in home theater.
All right, so you notice that we got our wired over here. Everything is wired up right there.
Yes, sir.
All right, so
with the outlet of this eye, you will never have to see any wires coming down. So you can just notch your TV right here, and it'll be completely suspended on the wall. No wire showing.
Yeah. Okay, now real quick, what's your phone number? Let's come on over this way. Stand over here by Sabrina Radford, the realtor. And then tell them, what's your phone number? What's your website? Let them know that you're a solo entrepreneur, but you are the CEO of your property. Talk to them.
Yes, so I am a solo entrepreneur. I'm the CEO. You can reach me at 863-529-8460. You can find me on Facebook at Titan Technology Inc. And also, my website is tinytechnology.site.
All right, yeah.
Yes, sir. That's Dora. Dora got her door.
Welcome to the neighborhood. And this right here, this is the author who just released this book. Go ahead and tell them about that book you got, man. Well,
Go to my website, www.DarryBJones.com. When you get my book, Insight.
what is the name of that book?
Insight.
Insight, yeah. Joe, that's my sister and my niece. What's up? Don't you be hiding, Natalie. We're going to get you. Look at Dora, looking like a young lady. That's my sister there. My sister there, and my sister there.
I thought I knew her from working with Reggie.
Yep.
And it's film.
Yep. Natalie, what do you think? Yeah, thank you.
My uncle does not cut that. Usually a flip,
Talk to him, Natalie.
but he didn't cut no corners.
Yeah. The Moon Man. They say they didn't cut no corners, Moon. Nice, huh? Hey, try to touch the wall, each wall. See if you can span and touch each wall. Get in the middle. Stand in there. See, can't touch it. And look at him. He's 6'3". He can't touch it, baby. That's a shower, baby. Look. Now that's a shower, ain't it?
Yeah.
2 showers.
Yeah.
Look at the cabinet going all the way to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The team did this one.
Yeah, it's good right here, boy. It's good right here.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yep. Both of them already. Nobody don't have to cut no walls. It's done through the whole house, even outside. Let's go out there. Let's walk out there. That's your home office right there, and it's already wired for AC. Did you notice the doorknobs all black?
Oh yeah.
Look at the fence, completely surrounded. And when you come out here in your home office, everything is already wired. It has cable and coax.
And depending on who you are, if you like me, this could be your man cave.
That's right.
This could be your what she shared or whatever you think.
There you
well,
go.
y'all better recognize. Look at it right here.
Yeah.
Right here. If you just need a getaway from the regular house.
Right here, baby.
Right here. This is good, right? Like, this is nice right here.
You like that? Yeah. And then we putting the 220 plug right here so you can put your mini split air conditioner.
Yeah. This is a good addition on just adding on to what you already got in the house right now.
And then you could park your Maserati, come through the back door. You don't have to come through the front. You could park in the front, or you could come through the back and just park your Maserati right here in the back. Yeah. Hey, John got the water on. Laundry room. LED lights outside. You have 14 LED lights outside. This place is lit up at nighttime. You have French doors. Then you could park your car in the back. You don't have to park in the front. You got access in the back with a roll gate. You can roll the gate back, close it back. Nobody can come in. 6-foot high fence on the sides. And you got your home office back there. All right, let's go back in.
What is this room here?
Just family room, sitting room, whatever you want to call it. TV room. Just a bonus room. It's another room.
There's 4 bedrooms.
4 bedrooms in this house, 2 master bedrooms, 2 other rooms, and then you also have an office out back. And then you have this room as the extra room. What's up? How you doing? She working. What's up? What's up? Oh, that's my dog. What's up? What's up? What's up, GC? Remodeling service. Take a look, man. Hey, my dog just got through finishing some duplexes, y'all. He just got through flipping out some duplexes. He put them on Facebook. Talk to him real quick, big dog. What you did? Talk to him.
We just did some duplexes up there in Spring Hill, Florida.
Yeah.
And we did it from the ground up, from the foundation up.
Yeah.
The land, get them all the way up to the roof.
What your company is?
GC Construction Remodeling, LLC.
What's your phone number?
863-812-7370.
All right, keep doing it up. Keep doing the work, baby. Yeah. What's up? How you doing? Who?
The man that stayed out here at the corner, Mr. Brown.
Oh, okay. He come out all the time. Yeah. He always come through and holler at us. Take a look, man. I want you to check them bathrooms out. We got 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths. You saw this on Facebook when I started from the muscle.
Yes, sir.
So you can take the hard work, go to my team, and then my wife already got it listed. So look around, baby. And in a minute, we're going to start talking that real estate talk. So y'all be ready to talk, plug your businesses, the whole 9 yards. Look at these guys, man, just chilling over here. Who was that guy with that hat on?
That's the inside.
Man, I gotta get this slide. I can't let nothing defeat me.
Remember, you got 2 master bedrooms. Go in that back room right here. Let me get his expression when he walk in here, because I know he know this stuff. So you got to appreciate it. We took a flat roof down. This flat roof was 8 foot high, and we raised it up 14 feet. It had a flat roof, 8 feet high. Not even 8 feet, by 7'2". We still painting and doing a trim up.
Yep.
We just sprayed the jams.
Yeah, it look good, man.
Go in that bathroom, man.
It look good. I wanted to see this bathroom. Oh, man.
Go on in there. It's a whole nother level, ain't it? All black hardware. If you notice, everything in here has all black hardware. You have a black hardware on, and you don't normally see cabinets going to the ceiling in a bathroom. Right. So you got one for you and your wife. One side is your wife, one side is you. You turn around, you got a shower. You can't open your arms up far enough to touch that shower. Go on the inside, big dog. Stretch your arms out. See if you can touch the walls. You can't do it. You can't do it. So she can take a shower, you can take a shower. You got granite countertop, salt and pepper countertops. You got the hardware is black. You got soft touch closed cabinets. Yeah, man. And then you got the same thing, a master bedroom if you got an adult child on the other side of the house. So let's go on the other side real quick. Show you this.
Definitely A1.
Thanks, man. You got your French door. And you come through here. Oh, you got pot filler. So if you want to keep cooking, you fill your water up right there instead of taking it over here to the sink. You got your dishwasher, everything stainless steel. You got over 50 LED lights throughout the entire place. You got the kitchen backsplash. You got hardwood cabinets, real wood cabinets. And now that's the community bathroom there. Now this is the second master bedroom. So this is the master bedroom. This used to be a dining room. And it was a door right there. It was a door coming through here to get through the kitchen. We closed that off. And that was a block wall. We knocked that wall out and made a door. And that was a utility room. Now walk in there now. It's not a utility room anymore. There you go. That was a utility room, bruh. Just a room. A utility room with no bathroom in here or nothing. All black hardware, and all the tile the same in every bathroom. And then we did, if you notice, G, we did the luxury vinyl plank floors throughout. There's no seams in here. There's no seams in the house. It's one floor throughout, except when you have that step up when you come in. Right. Same thing. Another thing we did, we put, look behind the door hinges. All black door hinges on, look, on right here. All black door hinges on every door to accents the black knobs.
The knobs, everything matches. I like it. Everybody used to go with brushed nickel.
Yeah. Yep.
I like that.
We switched it up.
I like that. Crown molded.
Yeah.
Most definitely. This is one.
And in the back, go straight back there. You got these are the kids' room or home. You can make a little office or whatever. So I set it up where you can have a little office. So you got my dog in there. That's Mooney. Now that's my boy that be flipping.
Yeah.
Hey, Mooney. He flip. He big. Well, you don't really flip. You just do your construction.
I do remodeling.
Yeah. When you gonna start holding some of them properties, man?
Man, that's what we trying to get into. She taking her real estate license in.
She need to get them.
Yeah.
She need to get her license because when you start holding them properties, and you already in the real estate. You already in the real estate. Yeah. You already in the construction. Right. So when she get her license, just like Sabrina got her license, you gonna get all that overflow.
Right.
So she gonna catch all that. So that money gonna stay in the house.
Right. Cut out some of that overhead.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, man. He just built. Tell Mooney what you just built.
We just built 2 duplexes up there in Spring Hill, Florida, from the ground up, cleared the land, built them up, put all the block work. They actually doing electrical and plumbing now, but it came from the bottom.
When you at a square foot?
Huh?
When you at a square foot on?
4,250 square foot.
Yeah, that's big.
3 bedrooms.
He get it from the mud too now. That's why I want y'all to do the talk. He get it from the mud, from Miami. Take pictures, video, all that. right, outside here is your, you come in the back, you park your Maserati right in the back. You don't have to come through the front. You got two points of entry. You could come in the front, on the front street, or you could just pull your car in the back and you got a gate all the way around your house. 6 foot high on that side. French doors, and this is your home office, folks. New roof, new electrical, new soffits, new drip edge, new luxury vinyl plank flooring, LED lights, cable. All right, check it out. Thank you. Got gate, 6 foot high gate all the way around the property, closing the back. All black hardware. Three full bathrooms, all same tile throughout, black hardware. What time it is, Clarence?
We got 103.
All right, let's get ready to do this, man. Clarence,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna let you hold this.
Back row, what's on that back row? What's that back row name?
Just slide, every now and then you just take the thing, put your finger on there. There you go. Keep it rolling.
EF gripper. EF
It
gripper.
looks very similar to that one that was there. From that parade home last year.
Who that? That's,
That was for 98. Oh,
Yeah.
98.
No, that ain't that high.
Hey, move in.
Let me show you.
Mooney's room is over there.
What like area is that? That's the one off 98. Let me show you the front. That's the
Right
back.
on, so you know y'all street, if you're going towards I-4, the next road, make a left, it's right there.
Oh, okay.
Moving my camera.
Yeah.
Go close to the zoom out. And then you just want to match right there. You just took a picture. You want to come on the inside. Turn the light on the outside. Step back, take 15. All right, check out the screen. We're going to get ready to go outside. And then I'm going to start talking to them about a little bit. You want to stay inside? Okay, I'm going to start talking to them about flipping and blah, blah, blah. All right, so come on, y'all. Everybody, let's start outside, and we're going to try to walk through this thing real quick. We're going to, if you are here, and you're a realtor, if you're a flipper, if you do anything,
Hold this for a second for me.
you
Yes, sir.
plug
Put my mask on.
plug your businesses in the whole 9 yards.
My wife see this thing, got my mask on. She's
Come on,
gonna
y'all.
fit.
Everybody, come on out.
Appreciate it, brother. Yes, sir.
What grade was it?
one half of RadfordHomes LLC, and my lovely and beautiful wife, Sabrina. Well, you know the deal. She's the brains and the beauty behind the operation. But today, it's all about my wife. This is her first listing, and today I'm going to also be talking about how I flipped this house, how I bought the house, how I don't use my money, how I use private money, how I use credit, the whole 9 yards. Any question that you got live, you can ask me on Facebook Live, or anybody that's standing out here, you can ask me anything you want. A little bit about this house that we're standing at. Come on out here, Clarence, so you can get them and get some of the house while I'm just keep talking. A little bit about this house that we're standing at. All right, acquisition. When I say acquisition, I bought this house right here for $91,000. I bought it from a seller that was selling this out in California. Now I'm telling you this because you all can do the same thing that I'm doing. All right, it ain't nothing hard that we're doing. You just got to be meticulous about it, and you got to go about it the right way. And if you have any questions about buying and flipping houses, you can contact me at 931-241-9714. All right. So I got this house for $91,000. All right. It came with a vacant lot, to tell you a little bit about it, because they had to sell the house and the lot together. My wife recently sold the lot. She sold the lot for $30,000. So now I paid for the house. How much I paid for the house now? $61. So I got $61,000 into the house, right? So far. All right. Now check it out. Did I pay for it cash? Yes and no. I didn't, because I leveraged one of my other properties. I keep a certain amount of properties free and clear. I keep them free and clear. Why do you think I keep them free and clear, Jeff?
So you can borrow money against it.
There you go. If you get some properties and you keep them free and clear, then you can go to a KO. Just for example, using them metaphorically speaking, KO is my private money lender. So if I wanted to get money from KO, I'll go to KO and say, hey, KO, I got a house right there, and it is free and clear. I need $100,000. I need $91,000 to buy this house. KO will put the $91,000. He'll write out the contract with me. I'll take it to the courthouse in Bartow, and then they'll register it. That way, now I can't sell that house because the title is clouded. There's a lien on it. So now I can't sell it. But I don't put the lien on this house, right? Did y'all catch that? The game is to be sold, not told. I'm giving you the game. I put the lien on the other house. So when I sell this house, I keep all the money. I put the lien on that house for 12 months because I think I'm going to rehab the house. I got to have GC come in and do his thing. You know, the remodeling service, they got to come in, they got to flip it out. It may take a little while. Then I got to pass it to my wife. She got to try to sell it. So I get 12 months. So I got this, I start this in October. So I still got a little wiggle room. I got a little wiggle room so I don't get caught out there, and then I can't flip it fast enough. So we done flipping it. We got it out there. We still got some more work to do. But I put it on that house. So when I sell this house, am I going to do the right thing and pay him back? Yeah, I'm going to pay him back. Because my private money guy, wait, KO, my private money guy right here, he knows that I put it on that house to do this house. How did he know that? Well, he's here today. He's already walked through the house without me. And he loved what he saw. Now, why did he love what he saw? Because we came in and we did our thing. So guess what? When he told me I love what I see, Greg, guess what I told him? I said there's more opportunity for you to invest in my neighborhood where I grew up at if you want to. He said, I sure will. I said, well, I need $250,000. So I need $250,000. So when we sell this house, guess what we're doing? We're going back to the running table. We're going to start all over again, baby. And what we're going to do, Jeff, we're going to get money. And then we're going to start it all over again. And we're going to build up our neighborhood, one house at a time. So that's how I actually invest without using my money. The next thing I do is I leverage my credit. How do I leverage my credit? I go to Home Depot, I go to Lowe's, I get me a credit card, and I put everything on the Home Depot and Lowe's credit card where they give you 12 months, no interest. Meaning if I go spend $30,000, because I spent $30,000 at Home Depot in this house, all that black hardware and all that stuff, I got that on Amazon. So if you want to know about that, just go to Amazon and put it in there and you can get it. It ain't nothing secretive about this. All you got to do is go to YouTube. You'll know everything that I know. The game is to be sold, not told, but it's free anyway. Just Google YouTube. If somebody want to learn how to do block work, they can actually go to YouTube and learn a little bit before they go out with you to do the block work, right? Now, everybody know you got to have hands-on, so you want to be on the job with my main man. Talk to him. Tell him what you just did.
Well, we just built.
Tell them what you just built.
Well, we just built 2 duplexes up in Spring Hill, from the ground up. We cleared the land, we did the foundation, laid the block. They putting the roof on. They're doing the electrical and the plumbing now.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Now, when you was doing that, there's steps to that. First, you had to do one. Before you could put the roof on, you had to do the block, right?
Had to do the block.
So, why I say that to him, because he's always in construction, and he's always out there trying to get it from the mud, all right? So, each one teach one. So, I told him, hey, man, come here. We're going to talk real estate. Then, maybe he can come to the side where he start being an investor and holding some of them properties. See, because he already know how to rehab the house. So, if he know how to rehab the house, and he get the house cheap, right? He go in there and rehab it himself. Instead of him putting 140 grand into the house, he might only put 60 in the house, maybe 30 in the house. So then, now he got a house. Let's say he got the house for $60,000, and he put $40,000 into it. He has $100,000 into the house, right? Listen, folks, if the house appraised for $200,000, it makes no sense for him to sell it. Because if it appraised for $200,000, he only got how much money he got into it? $100,000. If it appraised for $200,000, which it easily can, the bank will give you back 75% of $200,000. How much is that? 75% of $100,000 is $75,000. So $75,000 plus $75,000 is what? $150,000. So if you have $150,000, how much money did he? Come on up, join the team. If he has $150,000 into the property, how much did he buy the property for? He bought the property for $100,000. So if he bought the property for $100,000, how much profit did he just make? $50,000. He just made a profit. It's simple math, folks. If you buy correctly, meaning you buy below the market value. So if you buy below the market value, you get the house at a good price and it's below market value, you're not worried about a 4-point inspection. Why are you not worried about a 4-point inspection? Because the house is dilapidated anyway. So if the house is in a dilapidated state, what you gonna do? You're gonna build it up and do what? Bring it up, right? You can't do nothing but go nowhere from up. Get a look at this house right here. We first started on this house. This house was in what we call a dire straits, and it needed to come up. And guess what? We're right here in our local community, and now it's an asset. All right? And if you want to buy it, you can call 863-205-1307, and you can put in an offer. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms. It has a bonus room out back. Everything is pre-wired, coax 5, the whole 9 yards. Now get back to this guy. This guy just made $50,000, y'all. If he go in, he rehab the property right, he bought it for $100,000, he get the appraisal value up. That's called adding what? Value. When you get a house, in order to be successful with flipping a house, you have to strategically know how to go in and add value. If you can't do that, you cannot be successful flipping a house. The way you make your money in flipping a house, renovating a house, building a house, or whatever you want to call it, you have to start off in front of the 8 ball. If you start off behind the power curve, you're wrong. So if you get the house for $100,000 and it's worth $50,000, you just lost $50,000. All right? You just lost. He's good, Loretta. Yeah, he good. You just lost $50,000. So what he did is he got the house way below market value, and then he's already a known flipper. Now, if you're not a known flipper, then you need to be contacting RadfordHomes at 931-241-9714, and I'll show you how to flip a house. All right? I'll come out and walk with you. Get one time. After that, we're going to talk some numbers. But I will get you on the train and get you in the right direction. True story. A little bit about me. I came from Bartow. I went into the Army. I stayed in the Army for 23 years. I was successful in the Army. I came back home. I have a big impetus. I have a big why. I wanted to do more than just go to a 9 to 5. I wanted to come back and build my community up, one house at a time. So I got that drive from the military to come home and do this. I looked on YouTube, Facebook. I listened to podcasts. I aligned myself with like-minded individuals, and I built a circular sphere of people that want to learn how to flip houses. That's why you see these people attending here today. Everybody's attending here today is interested in learning how to flip houses. But your impetus has to be bigger than just flipping houses. You have to have a why that's bigger than money. Because if you only do it for the money, you won't last. Am I right, Jeff?
Yes, sir.
If you only do it for the money, you won't last. Jeff is a critical guy here. I bring Jeff, come over inside, Jeff. Jeff is doing great things in the city of Lakeland. He runs a youth program, a nonprofit youth program that take care of kids in called Risk Club. Jeff, give them a 3-minute drop and tell them actually what you do and how you do it.
What I try to do is empower youth, so I'm even interested in getting some of the young people, some of the teens involved as far as learning this flip process. Everybody doesn't want to go to college. Everybody also needs multiple streams of income. So this is an opportunity where a lot of young people can go into. But basically what I do is something called Risk Club. It's an acronym for Reality and Skillful Knowledge. And what we try to do is empower the young youth and give them job skills, life skills, budgeting skills, take them on business tours, college tours, show them about all the different trades and stuff that's out there and that's available, because you can't be what you don't see. So we got to show them what success looks like. They say, why are you dressed up today, Mr. Jeffrey? I want to show them what a prospect looks like and not a suspect. So we have to continue to give all types of images for kids, especially positive images, and then put them around the right people, because if you don't have the positive people hanging around them, you got the people that's using drugs. So if they're around drug abusers, guess what? They're going to become a drug abuser. If they're around gang members, they're going to become those individuals. But I spend a lot of time and dedicate that into the young people, and I can guarantee success with the help of God. I also do programs not only in Lakeland on Tuesday nights, but I also do programs in Haines City. And what we're trying to do is get 1,000 people to donate $100 towards the kids, so we have $100,000 to help service our kids effectively. I run an 8-week summer program, teen business camp, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day, where we also teaching the academic skills throughout the summer. We're also teaching them about Christ, because we're in one of the most unchurched, biblically illiterate generations ever. And a lot of them, they don't have any type of spiritual radar inside. So that's something that's also critical to their success as well. But if you'd like to donate or help out our young folks, you can always hit me up on Cash App, $TEEN, capital KING is Teen King. And then you can also reach me at area code 863-888-0468. And my name is Jeffrey Williams.
Yeah, I always like to plug that, and everybody that's doing great things, because it's not just all about me, okay? It's a team effort. And if you ever get into real estate and you think it's about one person, you might as well go into a different industry, because this is not the industry for you if you think it's about one person. So what I'm going to do right now, we're going to strategically go into the house, but we're going to go all separate ways. We're going to mask up. We're going to go, you're going to look through the bedrooms, go all through the house, and then when you're finished, in about 15 minutes, we're just going to go out the back. All right, check it out. This house has 2 points of entry. It has a front entry here, and then it also has a back entry in the back. That's a bonus. Whenever you're looking for property, if you have 2 points of entry, that's a bonus. That meaning your kids can park up front, and if you don't want nobody to know you're home, you can park in the back. We also put a 6-foot-high fence guarding the whole house, or surrounding the whole house, with a row fence in the back that's 4 feet, so you can overlook when you're sitting out on your beautiful patio in the back. Check it out. So let's walk through. Everybody go through. When you go through the house, here's what I want you to do. I want you to be able to have 3 questions for me when you get on the other side, because I want this thing to be a collaborative effort. I don't want it to be linear. Linear means a one-way conversation. I want y'all to start throwing stuff to me. So ask me 3 things. There's a pot filler on the stove. There's new windows. There's new roof. There's new doors. There's new painting. We're still painting. Give me 3 questions about how you flipping a house, and then I'll be happy. I got to get 3 questions, so look around. Let's go.
Welcome.
Just keep it moving. Come on in. All right. As you're coming in, you'll see she got a beautiful situation here. All right. As you're coming in, y'all see you have luxury vinyl plank flooring. You have LED lights throughout the entire house. Okay, and you have my beautiful and lovely wife, Sabrina. She is the one who's listed this house, all right? She is the one that's been beside me. I get on her nerves. I just be coming here every day. She be like, Greg, give it a break. We're on vacation. Why are you talking about the house? So It's been a long journey. We started this in October.
Wow.
But check it out. We started the remodel in October. It took us a year and 2 months to get this house successful. We went to court. All right? We had to go to court. But that's what you do when you're helping a seller sell a house so you can add value and you can get it at a below market value. They wasn't able to get it straight to the sale, so we had to go to court. Now, they wasn't able to pay the court fees for the attorney. So I'm going to tell you how we did that. We took it off the price of the house. So they had the price of the house at $96,000 and RadfordHomes paid the attorney up front. We paid about $4,000. So now the house is $91,000 or whatever, $92,000. That's the things that we do. So you don't nearly hear that or see that. But behind the scenes, we went to court with them and we worked with them for a year and 2 months. We also helped them on paying their taxes and paying all the closing costs. We paid all closing costs. All right? So just look around, take a look around. I just want to say I love you, baby, and thank you for putting up with me through this whole ordeal.
Right, right.
As y'all can see, I'm going to talk with y'all straight out and look around. Yeah, new windows, new doors. We have new LED lights and some new electrical in most parts of the house. We staged the entire house. Okay? And this is
Moon, what's up?
over here, we have salt and pepper granite countertops. We have stainless steel appliances. We have pot fillers. If you're cooking your greens or whatever you're cooking, you can fill it up right here at the stove. Instead of taking your pot from over here to go over here to get water, you just fill it up right here. Out here we have the microwave is vented outside. You don't even see that in some new homes. Okay? The microwave is vented outside. All the bathrooms, there's 3 bathrooms, they're all vented outside. The cabinets, all of the cabinets are soft touch closed. So when you close the cabinets, they're soft touch closed. Another thing that we did, we put all black hardware everywhere on all the appliances. So what I want y'all to do is just I want you to come this way first. A couple of y'all come this way and go to the first master bedroom. There's 2 master bedrooms. Get them some. So that's the first master bedroom right there. You walk in there and check this one out. And in this master bedroom, while y'all walking in there, and look at that bathroom. All right, when you're walking in here, this ceiling used to be this high. This was the ceiling right here. Okay? You had to duck. So we raised the ceiling up. It took 3 weeks to raise the ceiling. We had to cut the roof. All right, there was a flat roof on this house, and it still existed in some parts of the house. We cut the roof out and raised it up to the existing new roof to give you the cathedral ceilings. It took us 3 weeks to do that. And if you notice, that bathroom, y'all go in there one at a time. You can go in there, Mr. Day. Check out that bathroom. That bathroom is a double shower with real wood cabinets. You did? You see that bathroom? You see my other foot? Did I get the same? All right, so let's move now. We're going to go to what we call the second master bedroom. So let's say, KO, you have an adult child that lives with you, and you don't want to be dealing with them very much. You want them to have their own bathroom. They have what we call a master suite as well. So we're going to go on the other side of the house.
Go ahead.
To have a master suite, you have to have a bathroom, a closet attached to the room. So that was make a master suite. And this is a large master suite. Believe it or not, folks, this used to be a dining room. This was a dining room, and where Mr. Davis standing used to be a block wall. Felix cut that wall out. Yes, he cut this wall out, and that used to be just a utility room, just a room. Go in there, Clarence, with the camera so everybody can see. That was just a room, folks. We put a bathroom in there. We framed it up. We put new windows. We put new plumbing. We put all black hardware on all the doors. And now that's a bathroom. Not only is it a bathroom, it's a master suite. Yeah, this is a block wall here. We cut it out. There was no door here. We made this door. There was a bathroom there, but it was very tiny. Okay? And what they're coming out of is a home office. That home office has new roof, new drip edge, new stucco, new door, new window. It's already pre-wired for cable and coax 5 for your computer. And it is wired with 220 for air conditioning. Mini split, you can put it in there. So that way you can make it a gym, a home office, or whatever you want. Man cave, she shed. Right, and over here is what you call a butler's pantry. A butler pantry is a nice touch off of the kitchen to give you more cabinetry. And it also has granite countertops, salt and pepper countertops as well with the black hardware. Then you have your community bathroom that's to your right. If you look at the doorknobs, all the doorknobs match the black hardware. They're simultaneously working together. Look at it. See it? The sinks in the bathroom are one knob. Then you have a push-down stopper that's also black. You also have a white shaker cabinet with black knobs.
That's dope.
You also have a community bathroom here. And you come in here, Clarence, you'll notice that you have backsplash. The backsplash blends in well with the salt and pepper countertops. And you have the black hardware as well. You have a dishwasher. You have a garbage disposal. And you have your kitchen island with electrical. And down this hallway, you have the kids' rooms. We made one an office, a home office, just set up as an office. And then we staged this as well, so you can kind of see what's going on here. We still got to put a couple more vents up here and do a little more cutting in, because we sprayed the jams. We got to come in and cut this in, and get very close to the edge. All right. Come on, Jim. Mike. I want you to come out here because I want to show you something. When you look back right here, put the camera on this, Clarence. All right, folks, this right here, this was a carport. You was able to pull your car all the way in to the wall. Believe it or not. Look at it now. This was a carport. You could drive your car to the wall. We turned the carport into living space under AC. Drop the AC in. Put LED lights. Check this out. At nighttime, around this house, we have 14 LED lights. This house is more beautiful at night than it is in day. See that there? It's 5 out here in the back. It's 5 in the front. Get it on me, Clarence. There are 2 lights on the side of the house and 2 lights on that side of the house. And it comes on when the dusk and dawn hits. So you don't have to turn them on, folks. They come on automatically. You can turn these on automatically. but they come on the sides automatically. But this was a carport. We turn it around. Check it out, folks. You want to learn how to add value with real estate? This right here is 189 square feet. Folks, and it's under AC, under roof. That's how you add value. So if you're getting $150 a square foot, you do the math. 189 times $150 a square foot, you just added value to your operation. And if you didn't have a third bathroom, you add a third bathroom to a utility room that's not doing anything anyway. It's not under AC. This is how you add value. But you have to go through it with your team. You have to go through it with your team, and y'all have to be meticulous about it. You have to think about where can you take away, where can you not take away. Because what happens to a house is, a house like this house that was built in 1959, but of course it's 2021 now, is what we call functional obsolescence. Meaning the house is dated, meaning it's compartmentalized. So right now in 2020, everybody like a what? Yes, an open concept. Everybody like an open concept. So when you come through the front door, we had what you call a LVL beam. What is an LVL beam? I'm glad you asked. It's a laminated veneer lumber beam, and it's 24 feet long. And that's how we was able to knock down the exterior wall and open that place up. And then in the kitchen where the island is, there was a wall there as well. We knocked that wall down, and then we built a load-bearing wall. How do we do that? Well, we got three 2x6s, put plywood in the middle of them, put them together, put liquid nail them together, all together, boom, 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 boom. And then we put them up there as a beam, and then it was able to hold the trusses. That's more in depth. You hire your contractor here to know how to do that. So you're standing at the end of the flip. Now let's look over here real quick. I'm going to show you inside of here. This is another thing, all black hardware. And then you go in here, this is your laundry room, and it's under AC. It's under AC, folks, with your hot water heater. All right? So there you go. Close that back. Make sure you close that back. And last but not least, you're going to look at your home office. Your home office out here is fully new wiring, the whole 9 yards with LED lights. It has coax 5 cable, the whole 9 yards, and it's fully remodeled. Take a look inside, Clarence. Glad you said that. Turn the lights on, man. Yeah.
I never come out of here, I'll be in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I get some work. Yo, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Only thing they need is a sink in here.
All right, check it out, folks. Now, last but not least, come this way, Clarence, and turn around. Remember I told you have 2 points of entry for your home? Well, this home is in a beautiful location. You can park your brand new Maserati back here, and it's a great home. But we're going to go in the inside and be up under the AC right there, and I'm going to get 3 questions from everybody, all right? So come on. Let's go right here. You got drinks and water in there, so if anybody wants any drinks, open the refrigerator, get you some drinks, get you some water, get you some sodas, get anything that you want. Come on in. All right, real quick. Now I'm gonna go around the horn, and I'm gonna put it on y'all a little bit. I want to know one question you got, Mike.
Okay, the load-bearing walls. So you remove load-bearing walls and add load-bearing walls?
Yes. Now, great question. Put it on me. Check it out. What Mike just asked me is, did I remove a load-bearing wall? A load-bearing wall is a wall that holds up the roof. Okay, and it's very critical that you know what you're doing and you're operating with a contractor who is licensed and understands the intricacies of taking down a load-bearing wall and replacing the load-bearing wall. So when my main guy, Felix, who was the head of operation on this, the lead project manager, he knocked that wall down. But before he knocked that wall down, he put up braces. He put braces on the left side and the right side. And the braces on the left and the right side then held up the wall. Then when we took the wall down, we took a block wall down, we put in what you call an LVL beam. Now the LVL beam came from the general contractor who called in an engineer. But before he called an engineer in, the general contractor called in a draftman. So he called in a draftman who drew it up. When the draftman drew it up, the draftman sent it to the engineer. The engineer looked at the drawings and said, this is suffice, this is not suffice, you need to change this. They changed it and they brought it all back. We took those drawings and took it to the city of Bartow. City of Bartow blessed off on them. If you want to do things right, you got to do things right through the permitting place at the city of Bartow. Or all this is none in vain. Because you get ready to sell it, you're not going to be able to sell it. So once they blessed off on it, and they said it's all good, we came back in and we started going to work. We went to Havendale Building Products over there in Winter Haven, and they bought us 3 beams that were 24 foot long, and they're called laminated veneer lumber. It's hard as steel. It's compressed wood that's glued together, and it's hard as steel. You put 3 of them together, and you tack them together, you glue them together, liquid nail, and then you put them on there, and you make sure they hit each point of contact. And that's how we took down the wall and put it up. But we did it the right way through all the permitting, the whole 9 yards. All right, now, I want y'all to ask 3 questions and go around. Clarence, you get it. Let me take a while, check. All right,
what is your total investment into this property? We waiting on the ball from here.
He's directing traffic, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
That guy got a lot of energy, boy.
Oh, yeah.
You full throttle. You full throttle. All the time.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
I was on the, his site at 1 something in the morning, and I said something, he hit me back up.
Yeah.
Right, I said, dude, you ain't sleep? Oh, man, I never sleep. It was so funny, just real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
I don't sleep. He put the wife to sleep and he in the bed with that phone. Boom.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
All right, talk to me. What question did they ask?
What is your total investment into this property? I know you said you sold the lot for $30,000.
Okay, let's knock it down. Numbers gonna lie, and some people won't tell you this, but I do, okay? Because there's many extra strategies in real estate. Personally, I want to keep this house because it's good for a BRRRR. A BRRRR means buy, rehab, refinance, rent, and repeat. It might not be in that order, but that's what you do. Anytime you can buy a property and you get it below market value, and you can BRRRR it out, and then you get all your money back, and then you pay the bank $1,000, and then you get rent for $1,500, and you put $500 in your pocket, then you go out and do that over and over and over and over again until it's redundant and it's elementary, it's rudimentary, it's easy. So this house paid $91,000 to get into it, right? We got about $145,000, $145, give or take, into the project. So we sold a lot that was $30,000, so that's $60,000. So we got over $5,000 into the project. Okay? But then you gotta pay the realtor, you have to pay closing costs, you have to pay taxes. So you don't just make all that money. But at the end of the day, you do make some profit. Now, do you get in business to lose? No. You gotta make a profit when you're flipping houses, or you won't be successful. Then you won't have all these people here learning how to flip houses. So that's what we got into it. Hopefully we have added enough value that people will love it. You think we added enough value?
Definitely, yes sir.
All right, you think we added enough value? Do you like the house, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
All right, so it looks like it's going right. Everything's going right. You want to know more about this? You can reach me at 931-241-9714. Now, Clarence, I want you to let everybody who got a business, I want them to plug their business, give out their phone number. And I'm everybody's. Ask everybody that's in here, because we got to share the knowledge, share the wealth. Hit them up. Start over here. Go.
What's your name and your company?
I'm Jeffrey Williams. I'm with the Risk Club, 863-888-0468. You can always hit me up on that Cash App. $ capital TEEN, capital KING.
Yes, sir.
Hi, my name is Michael Dan with GC Construction and Remodeling LLC. We do new construction, renovations. We do pretty much do it all. I can be reached at 863-812-7370. Once again, it's GC Construction and Remodeling LLC.
What's up? What's your name?
Jamie Gadsby.
What do you do?
JDA Notary Service.
Okay.
Notary, loan signs, and mobile.
What's your number?
863-221-4072.
You have an email?
JDA Notary Services 15@yahoo.com.
Thank you. Sir?
Oh yes, hello. My name is Adrian Lee. I'm the CEO of Titan Technology, Smart Home Improvements. We transform homes into smart homes. So we mount TVs, do home theater installations, smart security, Wi-Fi improvements. We even offer free consultation. With free consultation, you'll save 15% on your next service. You can find them on Facebook at Titan Technology Inc. You can find them on Instagram, fl.titantechnology, website, titantechnology.site. Call me at 863-529-8460. Also at 863-934-5905.
That's what's up. Pastor Joe.
Events bringing clients. Events bringing
new outreach ministry called Humanitarian Outreach Ministries Incorporated.
Yes, sir.
We're brand new, just getting up and started, and we'll be on our way pretty soon. And what we're looking to do is help people out that have needs for food, maybe shelter in the future, clothing, and all of these different things that take care of our human needs. You can find me at LeroyJoeJr.com, and you can also donate by Cash App, Leroy, Cash App, or $ Leroy Joe. And that's it, Leroy J, LEROYJOE.
You have a phone number?
Yes, the number is 863-289-9897, and that's how you can reach me.
All right, let's go, guys. Let's go.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
You related to my brother-in-law, Ernest Joe?
Your son-in-law, Ernest Joe?
Sleep with my sister when she left. Over there in Lakeland. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's cousin.
From out there, Mulberry and all that?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my
And
cousin.
what's your name again? I'm tell him I met you.
Leroy Joe.
Okay, because I'm going to his house when I leave here.
Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have talked to sheriff on and yeah, we couldn't move the Joes.
Hey, this is Moon Man. This is my dog right here. Y'all talk to him, man. Talk to him, Moon Man. What to do, man? You know what to do, man? What to do, man?
Mooney hate the camera, guys.
Hey, my dog! Miss Radford. Miss Radford is hooking up with KO. Miss Radford is hooking up with KO, getting ready to get him, find him a house. She's gonna represent him as the realtor, and we're gonna find him a beautiful situation.